All right, so before it rains, I want to do this quick lawn care trailer setup for 2022. A little background of my business. I am a solo owner operator, and we'll be going through my setup. Mow average around 60 lawns per week. That is commercial and residential. And so let's begin from the back. We just got, a pair of cones here on a cone caddy that's mounted with some bolts. We've got a couple yard signs on the left and right side. We got the Toro Turf Master HDX, and here's my little Jimmy rig setup, a little chain with some carabiners, so that way when it gets pushed back, it doesn't roll back and hit the other side. So it kind of secures it in a way. And I know it's not the best spot to hook it up, but probably have to loop it around this rail here. That's just temporary for now, before the season kicks off. We got the equipment defender rack. This is the V2 holding the BR700 blower. Just got that. And everything that you see in this video, I'll try to have a link in the description down below. So that way you could, purchase the stuff you see in this video if you like. Got some bungee cords on the side. We got the Hustler. This is the 2019 Raptor SDX. And there's kind of my front mount strap support so it doesn't roll forward or back. And no, I don't drive around with a bag like that. I put the bag in the truck when I'm out and operating. We got so these are all of my Combi attachments, and I actually purchased a tool rack for like your shovels and stuff, and flipped it upside down and then mounted it to the side of the trailer. And so it holds all of my extensions and, Combi attachments. And there's my cat, like usual, wants to get into every shot. Anyways, I got the extension, hedge trimmer attachment, hole saw, the straight edger attachment, which is broken. It's missing a drive shaft, not sure where it went. And the only type of bed redefiner. And then I also have a sprinkler valve turn key. It's, I think, a 3-foot. Moving on down, I run the Husqvarna Titanium X Pro line. This is actually a new product, and I just took off the cutter from the non-X Pro, just the regular titanium line. That's the regular line that I used to run, and I tried this stuff, and it works pretty well. Again, I'll have a link in the description down below, and you can do your own research on it. Got some edger blades. I know these aren't the hardened steel ones. I'm using these old ones up, and then I'm not gonna be buying these anymore because sometimes they come warped. As you can see, like, look at that, the right one is like going all right. So they're not the best quality. I wouldn't recommend buying these. I would spend the extra $1, I guess, per and buy the black ones. This is new to me. Well, brand new rack, but it's my first time ever trying the Green Industry. What are these? The Extreme Pro Series V3 racks. And I mounted it first to the top, right? And it was way too high. I mean, it was like up here. And I didn't like it. I took it on a test drive, and the whole thing was wobbly because obviously it's only mounted and supported from the bottom. So now I went ahead and used the enclosed or the extra mounts that they included, and I mounted it to the side. And now it's held on not just from the bottom, but from the top as well. And there's kind of, for those of you that are wondering, when you buy the racks, you get all of these little extra attachments. I think these are actually for the enclosed trailer. So as you can see, that's how I mounted mine. I know it might not look pretty, but you know, it's holding all of my trimmers. And I took it for a test drive and it works very well. Again, no issues whatsoever with this rack. I am running the KMA 135Rs. These are amazing battery operated power equipment. Good for the trimmer. And again, these KMA 135Rs are combi units. And I got the Darwin's grip installed on them. Again, video or the link in the description if you like. And here comes the FedEx. So let me put it on pause so it doesn't make much noise. All right. He had to deliver a package right by my house. Anyways, one of them is my dedicated trimmer with the trimmer attachment. Well, I shouldn't say dedicated, but I usually don't switch out my edger. I usually switch out my edger, but never my trimmer, unless I'm having issues with it, which I've never have. But again, you can switch out the attachments on either one, but I just want to, you know, always have a trimmer. I guess you always use the trimmer when you go out mowing and not always the edger. So, but let me know what you guys think of that setup right here. Oh, and here's the hardened steel ones that I'm talking about. They're the black ones. I actually had a viewer send me in 4 of them from my Amazon wish list, so I appreciate that. I tried them out and I love them. Absolutely hate these ones. So for those of you guys that know, I've tried both. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. FS90R, this is one of my first commercial, you know, trimmers that I ever had. And here's the original titanium line, those of you wondering. But great trimmers overall, love them, and never had any issues with them other than a few valve adjustments, but you guys know how that is. I wanted to let you guys know real quick, when I first got a trailer, even my enclosed trailer, for those of you that have been following me for a long time on the Phil's Lawn Care channel, I had issues with the tailgate not being able to come all the way down, and it would smack up against this right here. Left a little ding. Man, it was so bad. I didn't know. I thought it was going to come all the way down, but it didn't, or it didn't clear, and it was an accident. But anyways, now what I had to do is buy a little hitch extender. It wasn't actually, it's not even an extender, it's just a longer hitch, and so it extends it out, I don't know, 3 maybe 4 more inches, and now the tailgate clears with no problem, right? Everything in here, excluding the gas tanks, I usually don't take with me, other than the gas tanks and this Milwaukee blower. But I just wanted to include this kind of in the whole setup video of what I got. It's the BG86 KM131R. That's what I used to use until I got the 135's battery. And I have a HS56, I have a HS45 Milwaukee fuel blower, and a MSA 200, just in case I'm doing some small limbing. And also I'll show what's in the box as well, but I want to kind of tell you guys what my future purchases look like. I do want to get a battery hedge trimmer and then sell these two. And I also want to get a steel handheld blower that's battery operated instead of Milwaukee, just to kind of keep one line of tools, one line of battery products going. And then I also can probably sell that once I get a different blower. So that's that. Let's move on down to the box. You always need some tools. I got some windshield washer fluid. I hate when the light turns on my truck. I hate truck warning signs or dash lights. So I always keep my windshield washer fluid refilled and all that. Always need some tools, gloves, a tool set, a jumper. This is the JNC 770. I'll have a link in the description. One of the best jumpers I've ever had. Keeps a nice charge, and you don't need to plug it into like a 12-volt outlet or anything. It's pre-charged, and you maybe just have to charge it, you know, once a month or something. Fishing, we don't want to get into that. Been doing some fishing before the season starts. I got a little jack there. Never know when you need to change some blades, so I usually don't keep this in here when I'm not working. I just want to keep this inside in my garage. It's better to have this in here. And also I park my trailer, basically everything, inside of a garage and not a storage unit. Got the PS30. This is not used yet. I was given or gifted this for my birthday, and I think this is the PS70. It's just like the fixed handled saw made by Steel. And I got my, you know, those are the AutoCut 25/2 heads that fit the trimmer attachments in the trimmer. Got some shades and some more trimmer line, or not trimmer line, but string recoil rope, just in case. And then finally, to finish it off, don't keep much, usually keep my truck nice and clean for, you know, well, it's always nice to keep your truck nice and clean, but I got my batteries in here. What I want to invest into is the new AL3014 Steel charger that charges 4 batteries simultaneously, and or sequentially, sorry, sequentially, not simultaneously. I always get those mixed up. But yeah, you can, since I have 4 batteries, and yes, those batteries go into the KMA 135Rs. I want to buy that charger and then plug it into my bull bat. This was also sent to me. Shout out to Bull Bat for letting me test this out and do a review on it. But this will charge my batteries on the go every single time, you know, when I'm out driving. And it also shuts off when it's not under load. So, which is really nice, you know, you're not constantly using this up. And it's laying on a Carhartt coat. I don't know why. But I also got the, I think this is the HSA 25 little hedge trimmer, battery hedge trimmer, mini one for like mini shrubs, and a drone, and all of my other video equipment in there. Got some gloves and pruners, a hat, and some masks for dusty conditions. So that's about it, and everything is powered by a 2020 Ram 1500, which is sufficient to pull this little tiny trailer. And also, if you're wondering about the size, it is a 6x12 with 2-foot mesh sides, which is awesome because, you know, if you ever do, like, if I ever do mulch installations or big cleanups, I can take everything out, all the equipment, and throw leaves in there without having to worry about the leaves, you know, flying out of the sides or the mulch flying out of the sides. And then just throw like a tarp over it or something. So if you guys enjoyed this setup, let me know, give me some feedback. If you think I should change anything, let me know in the comments down below. But that's about it. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you would like, share this with someone that might find it useful. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to put your questions in the comments down below, and I'll get to them whenever I can. Thanks. Have a wonderful day. Bye.